Hey, this is Julie, and I wanted to show you some of the cool new features that we're getting ready to roll out on the Route Shopper map. I'm really excited. So this is what it looks like when you open the map now. It's going to have this little pop-up here asking you to enter your starting point, but you don't have to do that. You can exit out and see the whole map. So I'm just going to exit it out and see the whole map. And once you click on the big bubble, it zooms down into smaller bubbles. So here's an area that's, there's quite a few maps, pins on the map. One of the coolest features that I love the most, I think, about this map is the directions tool. So if you click on here for routing and directions, you can add pins to your route. And get directions. You can do multiple stops, up to about 75 stops. So that route, it's going to take me a minute to get there. It's not very far. So I'm going to clear that form out, and I'm going to delete this route. And I'll show you another. Oops. Let me zoom back. Nope, let me zoom out. Go back to where we were. So zoom way out here. Okay, so let's click in here. So if I wanted to find out how much of a drive it would be to do multiple shops in one area, I can use this lasso and import locations. So I just click on that, and then I just click around, and I make this a circle and enclose it. Once I enclose it, it turns purple, and then it adds everything in here on this route. So I've got all these locations here, and then I just click get directions, and it shows me that there's 7 stops there. It's 2 hours and 9 minutes. This is really helpful for when you're actually planning a route. You can also add something to your route that's not actually a pin on the map. So, like, say for example, I'm going to go to do this shop in Leavenworth. I'm going to add that to the route. And then if I wanted to add Kansas City International Airport, there's not a shop there, but if I wanted to add that to the route, I just click on that area. Right click on that. I need to close this first, sorry. Okay, so right click and click get directions to here. It's going to add it right there. So it's not even actually a shop. It's just a place that I want to go to, so I can get directions from there. So you don't have to only get directions from the areas that are on the pins on the map. Another cool thing about directions, if I want to go to, let's say, Kansas City to Dallas, and I want to know what kinds of shops I'm going to find along the way. So there it shows my route from Kansas City to Dallas. And although it doesn't look like there's anything right along here on the highway, there actually probably is, because these bubbles are kind of small just to take up or to save space. So if I click on one of these bubbles, I can see closer. I can see that there's all these shops, Joplin, Carthage, Miami, all these shops on the way from Kansas City to Dallas. Quite a few down in here. So, and then I go to Dallas and there is a whole bunch of shops. So you can see shops that are along your areas, along routes when you're going to go somewhere. That's really kind of a neat feature. And all the locations, they come up on the side like they did before. On the other map, it's just the opposite side. So I'm going to show you the filtering tool now, so you can filter it by Mystery Shopping Company if you want. I don't really recommend that just because you might miss some shops if you filter by company. And you can also filter by shop type. And that's another thing I probably wouldn't filter either unless you just can't do video shops. I would, just unselect that, but I wouldn't use that filter too much just because you might miss out on some shops in a certain area if you're wanting to do all kinds of shops. Another cool thing is a distance, radius, and a drive time tool. So let's just say I'm in Dallas and I want to go within 30 miles of Dallas. I can add that proximity radius. And I can see that there is quite a few shops within 30 miles of Dallas, Texas. And I can also do it within a group, so like a group of whatever kind of shops. If I wanted to select a certain kind of group, audio, standard, video, whatever. And another really cool feature is if you want to know how far one shop is to another, I can do single point distance measurement. So I can click here and go there. I can see that's 12 miles. Turn that back off and turn it on again. I could do multiple point distance measurements. So if I want to know, okay, so from here to here, 13 miles, and then from here to here to here, so I kind of know how far I'm going to be traveling. And another thing, you don't have to put your distance radius on one of the pins. It can be on any spot. So you can do it, to here. It doesn't have to be an actual shop. It can be wherever you're going. So if you see a shop, or if you have a shop that's not on the map, then you can still look on the map and you can kind of see where it's at in relation to some other shops that are on the map. And here's a location finder. If you just want to clear everything out and just go back to a regular location, you can just click on that. And if you want, you can, I need to turn this ruler off. I'm going to zoom all the way out so you can see. If you want to take a screenshot, export a map image, you can do that in a screenshot, and you just click continue and it goes into your download folder, or wherever your screenshots or downloads go to is where it will go. And that pretty much sums everything up. If you have any questions, feel free to email routeshoppers@gmail.com, and we will look forward to helping you. Bye-bye.